SNP spokesperson Alan Brown.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The Chancellor brags about having the fastest recovery, but that's actually wrong, because Italy, for a start, has got a higher growth rate. But if the economy is doing so well, why is he still introducing a £12 billion tax on workers this financial year? Why is it taken to the last minute to try and do something about the cost of living crisis? And then why is so much of this actually a loan that bill payers are going to pay back? He talks about not doing a VAT cut because he wants a more targeted approach. So how is giving everybody a rebate a targeted approach? It's illogical. Now, Mr Speaker, the reality is the Treasury is currently raking it in compared to where they thought they would be in the March 2021 budget. An extra £3 billion this financial year next year from oil and gas revenues. VAT receipt predictions in October last year was nearly £40 billion higher than what they were for March 2021. So that's a lot of money the Treasury could be freeing up. Meanwhile, average energy bills increased this year to nearly £1,200, up from £700 the year before, bringing in an extra £0.6 billion in VAT. The VAT increase due to the cap rise is going to bring the Treasury another £0.8 billion a year, so there's so much more money they could free up. Now, the Scottish Government is bringing in the £20 per week child payment and then uprating the child winter assistance payment. So could the Chancellor not look at doing something similar? Will he confirm that the council tax rebate proposal he's bringing in will have Barnett consequentials, how much that will be, and that will go to the Scottish Government? Will he look at devolving further budgets and powers so that Scotland can do a more targeted approach? Now, National Energy Action estimated that the increase in the cap would put 6 million people into fuel poverty. So with his measures, what impact assessment has government made, and how many households will be in fuel poverty? How many more premature deaths will there be because people are in fuel poverty? And lastly, Mr Speaker, in the Highlands of Scotland, the Highlands generate electricity and send it to the rest of the UK, but yet electricity users in the Highlands and the restricted meters pay 4 pence a unit more for electricity, £400 more on their bills. When will the Treasury and Bees work with Ofgem to remove that ridiculous surcharge for these people in the Highlands?
Mr Speaker, I'm happy. Mr Speaker, I'm happy to confirm to the honourable gentleman that the Barnett consequentials for Scotland will be around £290 million, which I hope that he will welcome. And my honourable friend, the Chief Secretary, will be speaking to Kate Forbes later today to go over the details. And I very much hope that the Scottish Government will choose to do something very similar to what we are doing to the benefit of Scottish citizens. Of course, Scottish citizens will benefit from the rebate scheme on bills because that is a GB-wide policy, as I outlined. And with regard to his broader points on the North Sea, I said that there is a clear point of difference, I think, between us on this side of the House and the SNP, because we believe in the future of the North Sea. We believe in the oil and gas industry. We believe in those 200,000 jobs that it supports, and we want to make sure it plays an important part of our transition to net zero, Mr Speaker. And I hope that he can see that is the right thing for Scotland and will join us in supporting that very important industry.